Most engineers fail the LLM gateway system design question immediately. How do you call multiple LLM providers from one application without hard coding API keys and routing logic into every service? On the top half of the diagram, labeled problem, look at the left side where individual services like chatbot, code assistant, and search directly talk to providers like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google. This direct wiring forces every single microservice to handle its own secret keys, model-specific payload formats, and retry logic. It creates a spider web of scattered credentials and zero central rate limiting, which causes massive key leaks and unexpected cloud bills during traffic spikes. If you draw this naive architecture on the whiteboard, the interviewer will instantly reject it as unscalable spaghetti code. By the end of this video, you will articulate a production-grade abstraction layer that handles routing, fallbacks, and cost controls across all providers, seamless to your microservices. Now look at the bottom half under the solution label, where every application service connects strictly to a unified LLM gateway. Think of it like a universal travel adapter. Your devices only care about one plug, while the adapter translates power specs for any socket in the world. Surprisingly, routing directly to OpenAI or Anthropic is almost never the bottleneck in production. The real breaking point is managing rate limits and key rotation without breaking upstream services. The central gateway intercepts standard requests, manages secrets securely in a vault, handles failover, and translates payload structures on the fly. Two tools solve this in production today: Portkey and LiteLLM. Portkey excels as a fully managed control plane with deep observability, while LiteLLM shines as a lightweight, open source proxy you can self-host easily. Remember this simple rule: application services should request a task capability, never a vendor name. Next up, in scene 2, we will unpack how to engineer the exact rate limiting and quota algorithms that prevent one rogue service from draining your entire enterprise. API budget. Look at the top left panel showing provider rate limits, where different vendors cap your throughput at varying tokens per minute limits. When traffic spikes, hitting a hard rate limit throws a 429 error that crashes your application unless you handle retries and exponential backoff. But when you try to failover, you instantly hit the constraint in the top right box, model-specific token formats. Every provider expects completely different special tokens like GPT-4 end-of-text tags versus Claude's human assistant syntax versus Llama's instruction brackets. You cannot simply point a failed request to another vendor without retokenizing the input text through a custom pipeline that normalizes standard gateway format payloads into provider-specific API requests. Now trace your eyes down to the bottom left box to see how this domino effect impacts cost per token variance. Cheap models like GPT 3.5 Turbo cost a fraction of premium options like GPT-4, making naive fallback strategies financially dangerous if you unintentionally route bulk traffic to top-tier endpoints. Finally, move to the bottom right panel for fallback latency, where shifting from a 2-second primary path to a secondary provider can easily push total request time over 5 seconds, ruining the user experience. Two tools solve this today: Kong with its AI Gateway plugin and Envoy with custom WebAssembly filters. Here's the key difference between them. Kong gives you an out-of-the-box control plane for API management, while Envoy offers lightweight raw performance for high-throughput service meshes. Remember this golden rule: fallbacks protect availability, but unthrottled fallbacks destroy budgets. Now let us translate these constraints into the actual architecture component by component. Look at the left box labeled client applications, where laptops, phones, and smart speakers fire standardized requests into the gateway. Think of the gateway as an air traffic control tower. It doesn't build the planes, but it dictates who lands where and stops mid-air collisions. Following the green arrows into the main LLM gateway box, traffic first hits the rate limiter module for data flow control to block runaway scripts before they consume your budget. Once approved, requests pass to the model router, which evaluates 4 key criteria shown in the green ovals: cost, latency, availability, and model capability. Most engineers think the router just picks the cheapest model. But intelligent routers dynamically select local models for simple tasks and reserve frontier models for complex reasoning. If an upstream provider fails, notice the loop labeled fallback routing that reroutes requests through the provider adapters, including dedicated adapters for GPT, Claude, Gemini, and local models. These adapters format payload schemas on the fly and forward requests to external LLM service APIs like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, or a hosted local model. At the bottom, shared foundation services handle monitoring and logging, cost tracking and optimization, and key management and security, delivering scalable Gen AI integration and a simplified developer experience. Two tools solve this today, one API and Langfuse. Here's the key difference between them. One API focuses on key management and load balancing across vendors, while Langfuse provides deep observability and prompt analytics. Keep this rule in mind. A good gateway abstracts vendor implementation details completely away from application developers. If owning this design confidently in an interview is what you want, subscribe now. Because every week we release one Gen AI system design breakdown free. Next, let us see how a real production system implements every one of these components at scale. Look at the left side of the diagram labeled LiteLLM implementation patterns, where microservices like code assistant, chatbot, and content generator send requests straight into a LiteLLM gateway proxy. Think of this setup like a power strip with built-in surge protection. Your appliances plug into one spot and the power strip handles energy spikes so your house doesn't blow a fuse. LiteLLM manages routing, load balancing, A/B testing, fallbacks, rate limiting quotas, and a standardized payload model abstraction layer. Before sending API calls out to OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and Llama 2, high-growth products like Cursor and Perplexity rely heavily on proxy-based abstraction patterns like this to swap underlying model providers without redeploying microservice code. Surprisingly, building your own custom proxy gateway is almost always a mistake because maintaining custom model adapters across fast-changing provider schemas wastes hundreds of engineering hours. Now look at the right side under Amazon Bedrock implementation patterns, where AWS services like Lambda and SageMaker route through an Amazon Bedrock gateway inside a VPC. Bedrock provides model abstraction, managed routing, failover, and provisioned throughput control across enterprise models like Claude 3, Llama 3, Mistral, and Command R+. At the bottom, trace the three key design decisions for scale. LiteLLM uses proxy-based rule evaluation, relies on specific connectors, and uses external observability tools, whereas Bedrock uses service-managed IAM control, a unified AWS interface, and CloudWatch or X-ray tracing. Follow the final flow at the very bottom. Request leads to standard envelope gateway logic, provider selection, and response. Two tools solve this today, LiteLLM and Amazon Bedrock. Here's the key difference between them. LiteLLM offers lightweight open source flexibility across any cloud, while Bedrock delivers enterprise-grade security and managed infrastructure inside AWS. Remember this takeaway: self-hosted gateways give you flexibility, but managed gateways give you operational peace of mind. Now, let us talk about what owning this architecture means for you in an interview room. In an interview setting, this design instantly frames you as a pragmatic, production-focused engineer. Instead of just talking about fine-tuning or prompt engineering, you're proving you can actually ship. On the far left, show the client applications needing consistent access. Common pitfalls here are starting with the different model providers on the right, or talking about prompt engineering first. Skip that. Your distinguishing move is to immediately drop this entire center block labeled LLM gateway abstraction layer onto the board. You must explain how requests trace sequentially from authentication and security through global rate limiting and request queuing before even touching model logic. Interviewers don't expect a junior engineer to understand queue management in a Gen AI context, so mastering that step alone separates you from the pack. Two tools solve this today, Kong and Portkey. Here is the key difference. Kong is a generalized API gateway for all of microservices, while Portkey is purpose-built as an LLM control plane with built-in model observability and prompt management. After establishing request hygiene, follow the flow to the right through the core routing stages, cost routing and model selection, A/B testing, and finally, health checks and failover. Before fan out to the LLM, provider APIs, including provider A, B, C, and local LLMs. Surprisingly, your ability to discuss unified observability using that box at the bottom, monitoring and logging, is often more valuable than your choice of rate limiting algorithm. Everyone can look up an algorithm, but knowing to connect that to the centralized cost control, provider agnosticism, and high availability labels proves you can run this. Master this single insight. Routing Gen AI is not a logic problem, it is a cost and reliability problem. That distinction is how you go from pass to strong hire for any platform team. Trace that full logic from left to right one more time to own this foundational gateway before deploying production Gen AI. If you are ready to master other critical pieces of the production AI stack, watch our video on designing scalable LLM caching systems to cut your API costs in half. Subscribe for a new AI system design breakdown every week.